Hello, today is practice your priorities. How do you practice your priority? What is your priority? Are you practicing it on a daily basis? How do you practice your priority? Every single time somebody comes in and tells you something to do, or they're more important, or something that takes you away from what you're doing towards your priority, towards your goal, you need to start saying no to that, because your priority right now would be your higher outcome. Whatever your higher outcome is not going to be reached as quickly if you keep on making other people your priority. Yes, your children and your partner and all of those things can come in, but are they always going to be your first priority, even in work time? What is it that you need to do to get your priorities straight? People say, get your priorities straight. You know, keep all your ducks in order. Keep everything that you need to do. Keep all your, make milestones and then have really big goals. And are you really going to get your goal if you've got all these other little less priority outcomes in front of your major priority? It's not going to happen as quick. So it's up to you to say no to those things that are taking time out from your major priority. That's why I say practice your priority, because as you practice your priority, you make sure that you will actually reach your outcomes. How do you do that? You practice as you play. So how do you play a game? Instead of playing instead of treating your life as a game, as a practice, you treat your life as a game. This is the real deal. You get to play your game every single day. You're not practicing your game every day. This is the real deal. If you want to, advocate for your outcomes, then yes, do that. If you want to be advocating for your limitations, you can do that. But when you advocate for your limitations, you're not going to get your outcome quickly. Guys, remember this. Practice your priority. What is your priority? Good. Now practice it every day. Practice saying no to people. Practice saying yes to your priority. And that is where the power is. When you practice your priority, you gain personal power. You gain personal power. You also practice your priority means that what are those things that you need to change in your life that's going to get you closer to your outcome, because that's your priority. So what are those things that you need to change in life to get those things? Good, good. So what are those things then that you need to eliminate from your life? Like some limitations that you have. And what are those things that's going to give you the energy every morning to jump out of bed and then get on with it and just do it and let's go. Have that kind of fun and enthusiasm and excitement for your life. First, it comes down to your purpose. So practice your priority with purpose. Let me leave you with that, because that is just super amazing. If you just did that, practice your priority with purpose, you're going to get far. And I'd love to hear how you've implemented it, how you've actually implemented it and got your outcomes that you need to get. Because if you don't say no to those other things, then those other things are going to fill up 80% of your calendar, 80% of your time. You might have something different on your calendar, but where's your time going? Into the 80% of things that don't bring you your bang for your buck. It doesn't give you all that. So it's up to you to gain value from exactly what you're doing. It's up to you. If you're doing a course, then it's up to you to get all the learnings. It's up to you to take responsibility of how much of value you're going to make. It's up to you. It's not how much of value you're going to get. It's how much value you're going to make for yourself. How are you listening and leading in your life? How are you leading your life to better gain more better value for your things that you want to gain, for your outcomes? Like if you're doing a training, are you just going to do the training and take all the notes but then put it on the bookshelf? No. Are you going to take all the training? That's good, you can do that, but then you're not integrate it into your life, so you're only going to get a limited value from it. But then when you actually integrate it into your life, and then you start applying it, and then you start embodying it, that's the next level, and then you're a master of it, then imagine how good your life will be. Amazing, amazing. I'm telling you this. It's just totally changed my life. And that's why I can call myself at the master level for this stuff, because you integrate it into your body. You actually do the work, you do the inner work, and that's how it manifests. That's how you can also attract that back into your life. And that's how you do it, people. Just talking about it is not going to do anything. It's just talk. It's hot air going into the oblivion. Like nobody really cares. And you're talking about it actually tells your unconscious mind you've achieved it, which you clearly haven't. Then don't talk about it, but just do it. If you just do it and don't talk about it, the unconscious mind knows that that's real, and it sees that you're serious about gaining something and getting your outcome. So I'll leave that for you to think about, ponder upon, twice upon, and think about your life. What are you practicing? How are you practicing your priority? And then, do you have a purpose? Do you have a purpose in your life that you're actually working towards, that really pumps you and gets you out of bed? Do you have a purpose that's larger than your life itself? That's what I'm talking about. And if you don't, give me a tingle. Reach out to me, message me, direct message me, email me, do whatever it takes. I'll help you. Because then you can also have this kind of freedom. I'd love everybody to have that kind of freedom, where you can use the language that you want to use to change your life. And it's not to manipulate other people. It's for you to use for your own mind. Change the way you think. The way you talk to your unconscious mind is so important. It's so important. And getting that unconscious and conscious communication going between your conscious mind and the unconscious, it's so important. That's how you manifest things. That's how you reach a goal. Yeah. All right, people, I love you, and take care, and write to me back. I would love to hear from you. Okay, fabulous. Have a fantastic time prioritizing your purpose and practice your priority.